My child, stop scrolling for just a moment. I'm begging you. Just give me 2 minutes tonight. I'm coming to your house with a message you've prayed for, yes. The one you whispered in tears when no one else was listening. I heard you, and I haven't forgotten. You've been feeling like your prayers have been floating into the sky and disappearing, like I'm distant, like I've been silent. But tonight, I want to tell you, I was there every single time. Every tear that hit your pillow, every sigh you let out when no one was around to notice. I counted them. I held them, and I held you. You asked me for strength, and I gave you a reason to stand when you were ready to give up. You asked me for a sign, and I sent you this message. Yes, this one. This is not a coincidence. You didn't just stumble across these words. I orchestrated this moment because you've been waiting too long to hear me say this. I love you. I have not given up on you. I have not left your side, not even for a moment. Even when you walked away from me, I never stopped watching over you. Even when you chose things that hurt you, people, habits, decisions, I was still whispering your name in the background, calling you back, like the father waiting for the prodigal son. I've been waiting at the door of your heart, hoping you'd turn around and come back. And now you're here, and so am I, child. Can you feel me right now? Can you feel the warmth on your chest, that soft tug on your heart? That's me. That's my spirit wrapping around you. You don't need to be perfect to come to me. You don't need to clean yourself up or hide your pain. I already know all of it, and still, I choose you again and again. If you believe me, if you trust my words, type Amen in the comments. Let me know you're ready. You see, you've been running on empty, searching for peace in things that never satisfy. You scroll, you distract, you try to fill that void, but nothing lasts. That's because you were never meant to do this without me. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You've heard that before, haven't you? It's more than a verse. It's my voice to your soul tonight. I know you're tired. I know the weight you're carrying feels like it will crush you, but you're not alone. I've assigned angels to walk beside you. I've whispered your name in rooms you haven't even entered yet. I'm making a waving when you don't see it. Be still and know that I am God. You don't have to fight this battle on your own anymore. Just give me 2 minutes of your heart tonight. Talk to me, cry if you need to, sit in silence. I'll meet you there. I want to show you the love you've been longing for. I want to remind you who you really are. Not broken, not forgotten, not a failure. You are mine, and that makes you enough. If you've been waiting for a breakthrough, if you've been asking for a confirmation that I still see you, this is it. Don't let the enemy convince you otherwise. Don't let doubt steal this moment from you. Type 1111 if you feel my presence right now. Declare that you receive this message. Tonight is not just another night. Tonight is sacred, because this is the night I come to your house, not with judgment, but with mercy, not with shame, but with healing. I know what you've been through. I know the nights you didn't think you'd survive, and I was holding your hand even then. My child, you're still here. That's not an accident. That's purpose. That's calling. That's destiny. And it starts right here with this moment. Will you let me in? Will you trust me again? Just give me your heart for 2 minutes. I promise I'll take it and make something beautiful from the ashes. Let the world fade away now. Just you and me. I'm not far. I'm already there, knocking. Will you open the door? You didn't have to be strong all the time, you know. That pressure you've been feeling to hold it all together, to smile through the storm, to keep pushing even when you're breaking inside, that was never yours to carry alone. I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to be honest. And tonight, I just want you to come to me with all the pieces. You don't need to wear a mask with me. You don't have to pretend you're okay. I see the real youth, the one who cries when no one is looking, the one who scrolls late at night, hoping for something that feels like hope. This is it, child. This is me reaching for you through this message, because you matter to me more than you know. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly safe, truly seen? You've been surrounded by people, and yet you've felt completely alone. You've been craving someone to just understand without trying to fix you, without judgment. That someone is me. I understand, and I don't judge. I cover you with grace. When you sinned, I didn't look away. I looked closer. When you fell, I didn't back up. I reached further. When you stopped believing in yourself, I kept believing in you. That's who I am. I am your father. I am love. And no mistake you've made can cancel the destiny I've placed inside of you. You see yourself as broken, but I see a warrior who's still standing despite the battles. You call yourself weak, but I see someone who's stronger than they think, because every time life knocked you down, you got back up. That's not by accident. That's because I've been breathing strength into your spirit, even when you couldn't feel me. Sometimes I hide in silence, not to punish you, but to strengthen your faith. But I was always in the silence. I was always behind the scenes, rearranging things, protecting you from what you didn't even know was coming. Asterisk, some delays were my protection. Some heartbreaks were my redirection. Asterisk, if you believe I've been protecting you even when you couldn't see it. Asterisk, type, I trust you. God in the comments right now. Asterisk, let your faith speak even when your feelings are unsure. And about that message you've been praying for, the one you've asked for night after night, asking me if I'm even listening. I am. And here's my answer. Asterisk, yes, I've heard you. Yes, I'm moving. Yes, I'm working all things together for your good. Asterisk, you may not see the full picture yet, but trust the artist. I'm painting something far more beautiful than you imagined. But I need you to let go of what's hurting you. You've been holding so tightly to the things that broke you, hoping they'll somehow fix themselves. Let them go. Let me have them. Your fears, your past, your guilt, your disappointments. Hand them to me. I can carry them. I already carried the weight of the world once on a cross just so you could be free. I didn't die for you to live in chains. I didn't rise again for you to keep living in fear. I came so you could live, really live, in love, in peace, in purpose. And it starts when you surrender it all to me. Asterisk, type, I surrender. If you're ready to stop running and start resting in me. Asterisk, there's a new chapter waiting to be written, but I can't write it if you're still stuck in the last one. Trust me, child. I write better stories than the world ever could. I've already written every day of your life in my book, and not a single word was written without love. And I'm not done yet. This is just the beginning. My beloved child, breathe. Yes, just breathe. I know it's been hard. I know the weight you've been carrying has felt like too much lately. you've been asking God, when will it change? When will the pain stop? And tonight, I want to whisper something to you that I've been waiting for the perfect moment to say. It's already changing. Even now, even in this very moment, something is shifting in the unseen. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean I'm not working. Faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see. I know that's hard. I know you've trusted people before and been hurt, but I'm not like them. I don't lie. I don't leave. I don't change. My promises are not empty words, they're eternal truths. And I promised to never leave you nor forsake you. Do you remember those nights you cried yourself to sleep? And you thought no one noticed? I noticed. I counted every tear. I bottle every tear you cry because they matter to me. You matter to me. I was there beside your bed, watching over you, whispering, hold on, just a little longer. And you did. You held on even when it would have been easier to give up. That's why I'm telling you, your breakthrough is near. That pain you've been carrying, it's going to be replaced with peace. That confusion, I'm bringing clarity. That anxiety that has gripped your chest and robbed your joy, I'm breaking its hold right now in my name. If you receive that freedom, type Amen in the comments. Let your heart agree with what your spirit already knows. I am still the God who heals. I am still the God who restores. I am still the God who performs miracles. But I want your heart more than your perfection. I want your attention more than your performance. Just be with me. Invite me into the places you've kept hidden, even from yourself. The wounds, the regrets, the lies you believed about who you are. Let me in, and I'll show you who you've always been: chosen, loved, worth dying for. I didn't come to shame you, I came to save you. I didn't come to make you religious, I came to make you whole. This isn't about rules, it's about relationship. I want to walk with you, talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. I want to be the one you turn to first, not last. And yes, I know there are things you're ashamed of, secrets you've carried for years, but I already know them. I knew them and still called you mine. My mercy is bigger than your mistakes. My grace is deeper than your guilt. And my love is forever. Nothing can separate you from it. Not death, not life, not the past, not the future, not anything you've done or anything you're afraid you'll do. If you feel that love reaching you right now, type 1111 in the comments. That number is a sign that you're not alone, not forgotten, that heaven is near, that I'm near. Don't let the enemy steal this moment. Don't let doubt drown out my voice. You've been praying for a word, and here it is. You're going to make it. The storm won't last forever. The sun is rising. I'm turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy. Just keep walking with me, step by step, breath by breath. You don't have to figure it all out right now. Just take the next step. Trust me for today. I'll meet you there. You've carried so much in silence, haven't you? Smiling in front of others, but breaking behind closed doors. Trying to be strong for everyone else, while inside, your soul has been screaming for someone, anyone, to truly see you. Asterisk, I see you. Asterisk, I always have. I know the battles no one knows about. I know the weight you hide behind your words. And tonight, I want you to know, you don't have to hide anymore. I didn't create you to live in fear, shame, or loneliness. I created you to live in freedom. I created you to walk in light. And I know there are parts of your story that you wish didn't exist. Mistakes, pain, people who hurt you, seasons you wish you could erase. But listen, asterisk, I can redeem it. All asterisk, nothing is wasted in my hands. Not even your darkest chapter. I can use it to bring light to others who are walking through the same valley you just came out of. You thought you were going to break, but you didn't. You bent, you wept, you stumbled, but you're still here. And that's proof that I've been holding you the whole time. You are not as alone as you think. I've placed people in your path who will help you heal. I've planted promises in your heart that are about to bloom, and I've protected you from battles you never even saw coming. If you feel like this message is for you asterisk type, this is my confirmation in the comments. Asterisk, let the enemy know you're receiving the truth, and you're done listening to the lies. Child, you've prayed and asked me to speak, and tonight, I'm asking you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. You've been waiting on me to move, but I've been waiting on you to trust, to release, to believe again. Faith doesn't always make sense, but it always makes a way. I am the way. You don't need to chase people to feel loved. You don't need to force open doors I've already closed. What I have for you will find you when you're rooted in me. You don't need to perform to earn my favor. You already have it. You always did. I saw your heart when no one else did. I loved you when you thought you were unlovable. And I need you to know something very important. The season you're in is not the end of your story. Don't unpack and settle in the pain. Don't build a home in hopelessness. This is temporary, but my promises are eternal. Hold on a little longer. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Yes, joy is coming. Peace is coming. Healing is coming. You've planted tears, but you'll harvest joy. You've walked through fire, but you'll come out refined. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're right on time in my divine plan. If this feels like the exact thing your heart needed tonight, type I believe in the comments. Let this be your declaration of faith, even if it's just a mustard seed. That's all it takes. You're almost there, child. The breakthrough is closer than you think. The enemy tried to take you out, but he failed. He tried to break your spirit, but I rebuilt it stronger. And now you're walking into the season I've been preparing for you all along. Get ready, because what I'm about to do in your life is going to make sense of everything that didn't. You're not who you were. You're becoming who I made you to be. And I'm not done writing your story. The next page, it's going to be beautiful. My precious child, this is the part where you finally exhale. The part where you stop fighting battles that were never yours to fight. The part where you let go, not because you've given up, but because you've finally given it to me. You've carried the burden long enough. Now, let me carry you. Tonight, I want to do more than just visit your heart. I want to heal it. I want to fill every broken place with my peace. I want to replace your fear with faith, your anxiety with assurance, your shame with glory, because you were never meant to live in pieces. I created you to live in wholeness. There's a peace coming that's going to confuse the people who knew your pain. There's a glow coming that the enemy can't dim. You've spent so long surviving. Now it's time to live, not just barely getting by, but thriving in purpose, in joy, in the fullness of everything I've prepared for you. And yes, I know you're afraid to hope again. You've hoped before and been disappointed. But I am not disappointment. I am the restorer of hope. I am the God who revives dreams you buried. That vision you had, that fire in your heart that life tried to extinguish. I'm reigniting it right now, because I didn't give you that dream to tease you. I gave it to prepare you. You've said, but I'm not good enough. I've messed up too much. My child, my strength is made perfect in weakness. It was never about your qualifications. It was always about my calling on your life. And that calling has not been canceled. This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is the night where something shifts in the spirit. You may not feel it all at once, but trust me, you'll look back and realize this was the night everything started to change. Heaven moved, chains broke, hope returned. So here's what I want you to do. Find a quiet moment tonight, even if it's just 2 minutes. Talk to me, whisper if you have to, cry if you must, but come, just come. I'll be right there. You don't need fancy words, just a willing heart. Just say, God, I'm here, and I will meet you. If you're ready for a new beginning, type, "This is my moment," in the comments. Let your faith activate what I've already prepared. Let the enemy see that you're no longer walking in fear, but in faith. You're not watching this by accident. You were chosen to hear this. I've been calling your name softly, gently, lovingly, and now I'm asking, will you answer? Because I'm standing at the door. I'm knocking. I'm not here to bring condemnation. I'm here to bring restoration. I'm not here to count your sins. I'm here to show you the scars I bore to erase them. I'm not a distant, angry God. I'm the loving Father who's been waiting for you to come home. So come home, child. Come into peace. Come into purpose. Come into my arms and rest. You are loved. You are seen. You are held. And you are mine. Now close your eyes. Take a deep breath and know that tonight heaven is in your house. I am there. And this is only the beginning. Type, "Thank you, God," if you feel this message deep in your soul. And remember, no matter what tomorrow brings, I will be with you. I will never leave you. I will never stop loving you. This is my promise, forever.
Close your eyes for a moment and listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Because this is not just a video. This is a divine appointment. You didn't find this message by accident. You've been guided here through every joy, every tear, every late-night prayer when you felt like no one was listening. But I was listening. I am listening. This moment, right here, right now, is what your entire journey has been preparing you for. Even the moments you didn't understand. Even the ones that broke you. My child, I have never taken my eyes off of you. From the very first breath you took, I have been walking beside you. You were never alone in that darkness. I was the light that refused to leave your side, even when you couldn't see it. Even when you screamed in pain and questioned why. You asked me, "God, why is this happening to me?" And today I want you to hear my answer, because I am about to reveal something your soul has been waiting for. Every storm that tried to break you, every door that closed in your face, every person who left you without explanation, they were all stepping stones, not setbacks. You see ruins, but I see foundations. You see scars, but I see strength. You see delay, but I see divine timing. My plan for you has never changed. Even when you changed, even when you drifted, doubted, and nearly gave up, I still called you mine. I still whispered your name in the quiet of your suffering. Right now, I am calling you home. To me. Not to a place, but to a purpose. To your true identity. Because the enemy has been busy trying to make you forget who you are. But I am here to remind you. You are not what you've lost. You are not your failure. You are not the mistakes you made when you were hurting. You are chosen. You are loved. You are redeemed. My word says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. That means even before the world tried to label you, I had already claimed you. I already called you worthy. I already called you strong. I already called you mine. Right now, if your heart is pounding, that's me knocking. This moment is holy. You are being called into something deeper, something eternal. You've felt it, haven't you? That aching feeling that you're meant for more. That whisper in your soul that refuses to let you settle. That's not just a feeling. That's the sound of heaven calling your name. Type 1111 in the comments if something inside of you knows this is for you. If you feel like this message is piercing through your confusion and touching your spirit, that's not coincidence. That's confirmation. This is your wake-up call, my child. Not a warning, but an invitation. To rise, to believe again, to hope again, to dream again. Not because you're strong enough, but because I am, and I live in you. You've spent too long thinking your pain disqualified you, but I'm here to tell you, your pain is your platform. The very place where you thought you were defeated is where I'm going to raise you up. You didn't survive for no reason. You didn't hold on for nothing. Everything you've walked through has brought you here, to this message, to this moment, to me. If you believe that God has been guiding your steps, type amen in the comments right now. Let your heart agree with heaven. Because something is shifting in your life even as you hear these words. You're not watching this to be inspired. You're watching this to be transformed. And this is just the beginning. Do you feel that stirring deep in your chest? That quiet trembling inside your spirit? That's not fear. That's recognition. Your soul remembers the voice of the one who created it. You're not hearing me for the first time, you're remembering me. Because even when you wandered far, my love never stopped calling you back. Even when you thought you were too far gone, I was already walking toward you. Like the father of the prodigal son, I've been watching the road, waiting for the moment you'd turn your face toward mine again. You may not see it, but you are closer than you think. Closer to healing. Closer to peace. Closer to purpose. Closer to the life I destined for you before the foundations of the world were ever laid. There have been delays, yes, but not denials. There have been seasons of silence, but I was working in the silence, preparing the right people, closing the wrong doors, protecting you from things you begged me for, because I love you too much to give you something that would destroy you. You thought I forgot you when I was actually fighting for you. You thought I was distant when I was closer than your breath. You looked for me in lightning and fire, but I came to you in a whisper. My child, I have seen every night you cried yourself to sleep. I have counted every tear, and not one of them has been wasted. Not one has fallen unnoticed. I bottle your tears in my hands and write your name on the palm of my own. You are not forgotten. You never were. I know what they said about you. I know what they did to you. I know how hard you tried to be strong when you were crumbling inside. I know the nights you thought about giving up completely. And I know the strength it took just to get through another day. But I also know this, you're still standing. And that means you're still called. You're still chosen. You're still mine. I am doing something new in your life. Something you won't be able to explain, but you will know. Deep down, it was me. I will open doors no man can shut. I will restore the years the enemy stole. I will give you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and a garment of praise for your heaviness. Yes, Even the broken parts of your story will become holy. Yes, even the ugliest chapters will become testimonies of grace. If you receive this promise today, type "I receive it" in the comments. Because when you align your faith with my word, nothing is impossible. You've been praying for a sign. This is it. I am the God who answers. I speak in perfect timing and I never miss. Now, look around you. Nothing may seem to change yet, but everything is shifting in the spirit. Miracles don't always start with thunder. Sometimes they begin in stillness, in surrender, in the soft yes of a heart that dares to believe again. And you, my beloved child, are about to walk into a season that eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. But you must trust me, not just with the parts of your life you understand, but with all of it. Trust me when it hurts. Trust me when it's quiet. Trust me when you don't see the way. Because I am the way, and I'm leading you somewhere sacred, somewhere new, somewhere full of peace that passes all understanding. Are you ready to take that first step with me? If your heart says yes, even through fear, type "Yes, Lord" in the comments. Let heaven hear your surrender. Because your entire life, every broken piece, every miracle, every setback, every longing has been leading to this. A divine turning point, a moment where you say, "Not my will, Lord, but yours be done." And that moment is now. I see you. I see your heart, wide open, trembling, brave. You said yes, even through uncertainty, even through pain, and that one whisper of surrender just shifted the atmosphere around you. All of heaven rejoices when one soul turns back to me, not in perfection, but in trust. That's all I've ever wanted from you, my child. Not flawless performance, just your heart, just you. You don't have to be perfect to be chosen. You just have to be willing. There's a reason your spirit has felt so heavy lately. A reason the warfare has increased. The enemy knows what's coming. He's terrified of the light inside you waking up. Because the moment you realize who you are in me, hell has to let go. You are not just trying to survive anymore. You're being called to rise. Yes, you. You who have felt overlooked. You who have questioned your worth. You who have hidden your gifts, thinking they weren't good enough. I placed those gifts inside you before time began. And now, it's time for them to shine. Don't let fear hold you back anymore. Fear is not your master, I am. And I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You were born to walk boldly, not in your own strength, but in mine. So come, my child. Come closer. You don't have to have it all figured out to take the next step. You just need to follow the one who does have it all figured out. That's me. I'm guiding your steps even when you don't feel it. Even when your prayers feel unanswered. Even when all you can do is whisper, "Help." That's enough. Because I'm not asking you to climb the mountain alone. I'm asking you to trust me with each step. And the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Plans that were written in my book before your story ever began. Right now, I'm reminding you of those plans, because I'm not finished with you. No matter what anyone else said, no matter how long it's been, no matter how far you feel you've fallen, I'm still the God who restores. I'm still the God who redeems. I'm still the God who brings dead things back to life. That dream you buried, I can breathe life into it again. That love you lost, I can heal it deeper than you thought possible. That purpose you forgot, I'm reigniting it right now. Type, "I trust you, God," in the comments if you feel this word is reviving something inside you. Because it's not just a message, it's a movement in your spirit. You are standing in front of a holy door, and I'm the one opening it. All you need to do is step through. You're not the same person who entered this video. You've been touched, marked, set apart, and no force of darkness can undo what I have spoken over your life. So take a deep breath. Look up. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. You are covered. You are protected. You are deeply, deeply loved. And this love, it will never leave you. Not now, not ever. Let your heart be still. I'm already working on the next chapter. Just keep walking with me, because the best part of your story is about to begin. I know the weight you've been carrying. You've smiled for others while silently breaking inside. You've held it all together when no one saw the unraveling. You've given love freely while wondering if anyone would ever stay. But I saw it all. I saw you putting one foot in front of the other when the pain tried to paralyze you. I saw the moments you kept praying even when it felt like no answer would come. I saw how you stayed kind, stayed soft, stayed hopeful, even in heartbreak. And now, I'm turning your mourning into dancing. I'm giving you beauty in place of ashes. Because what was meant to break you is what I will use to bless you. Yes, the enemy tried. He came to steal, kill, and destroy. But I came so you could have life, abundant life. Not just survival, not just getting by, but joy unspeakable. Peace that makes no sense, and a purpose that sets your soul on fire. The chains are falling off. Not tomorrow, not one day. Now. In this moment. Because you've remembered who your Father is. You've turned your heart back toward me. And that is when everything changes. My presence is your protection. My grace is your foundation. And my promises, they never fail. Even when people walk away, I remain. Even when the path is unfamiliar, I go before you. Even when your faith is small, my power is great. And you are not walking into this next season empty-handed. No. You are walking in with authority, with healing, with renewed strength. You've been in the wilderness, but now you're coming into the promise. And every tear you cried there is watering the harvest that's coming. You've been faithful in the desert, and now, my child, you will see rivers in dry places. Type, "It's my time" in the comments if you believe your breakthrough has already begun. Declare it. Speak it into the atmosphere. Because life and death are in the power of the tongue. You're not watching this by accident. You're here because heaven needed you to hear this. The season of hiddenness is ending. The veil is lifting. I'm about to reveal the version of you that I always saw, even when you couldn't see it yourself. The healed you, the bold you, the joyful, fearless, faith-filled, purpose-driven you. It's time. Time to stop looking back. Time to stop living in regret. Time to stop apologizing for who you are. You were created with intention. You were born for impact. And every part of your story, even the broken chapters, has been leading people straight to me. You are my vessel, my voice, my miracle in motion. And I'm not just restoring you. I'm launching you into new vision, new anointing, new authority. What you thought was the end was only the beginning. Let your spirit rest in this truth. I go before you. I stand behind you. I walk beside you. And nothing can separate you from my love. Now breathe, not in fear, but in freedom. Because the next part of your journey will not be marked by struggle, but by supernatural strength. I know your heart is tender right now. It feels like something sacred has awakened. It has. This is what happens when your spirit touches mine, when heaven kisses earth inside your soul. You've heard my voice not just with your ears, but with your spirit. And now something deep within you refuses to go back to how things were. You're not just encouraged, you're changed. Because once you've encountered me, truly encountered me, you can never stay the same. I'm not interested in a temporary emotional moment. I'm calling you into a lifelong transformation. A walk with me that grows deeper with every step. You've started that journey today. And I want you to know, I'm walking every step with you. You will never walk alone again. There will still be battles, but you won't fight them in your own strength. There will still be storms, but you won't face them without peace. There will still be valleys, but even there, I will be with you. And in those quiet moments when fear tries to return, when doubt whispers in your ear, remember this moment, remember this promise. You are mine, and I never let go of what belongs to me. Every prayer you whispered when no one else heard, I heard it. Every time you reached out even when it hurt, I saw it. Every act of love, every small moment of obedience, I will honor it. I am the God who sees. El Roy, the one who watched you when no one else did. And I am pouring out a blessing you don't have room enough to contain. Get ready, because the things that once felt impossible are going to begin to unfold. Doors will open without explanation. Hearts will be healed without effort. Chains will break, because my presence is near. This is more than just favor. This is purpose. This is destiny. This is your appointed time. I placed you here for such a time as this, not to blend in, not to shrink back, but to rise, to shine, to speak, to live as the child of the King that you are. You carry heaven inside you. You carry light in a dark world. You carry me. So go, walk in boldness, love without fear, speak truth with grace, live like someone who knows they're already victorious, because through me you are. If this message has stirred something deep inside you, type "I was made for this" in the comments. Let it be your declaration. Let it be your beginning. This is not the end. This is not just a feel-good moment. This is a new chapter. I've turned the page. And what's coming next will be more beautiful, more powerful, more filled with my glory than you've ever imagined. Stay close to me, keep seeking me, and watch what I do with a heart that simply says, "Yes, Lord, I'm yours." I love you. I always have, and I always will.
My child, I've been calling out to you, not with thunder, not with shouts, but with a gentle whisper of signs. You've seen them, repeating numbers, flickering lights, dreams that feel too vivid, a song that plays exactly when your heart aches the most, the quiet feeling that something greater is near. These have not been coincidences. They've been messages from heaven. From me, I have sent my angel Michael, not just to fight the battles you cannot see, but to guide you, to remind you that you are not walking alone. Even when the nights have felt unbearable, even when you've prayed and wondered, "God, are you even listening?" Yes, I have been there, watching, holding you. And tonight, something is about to happen that will prove it. You see, you've been running for too long, running from your purpose, from the voice within you that keeps calling you back to faith, back to truth, back to me. I know it hasn't been easy. The world has tried to harden your heart. People have hurt you. Life has bruised you, but I am still here, still loving you with a love that doesn't give up. I have never turned my face from you. You may have turned away, yes, but I never moved. I never left. And now I say this to you through my messenger. Stop doubting the signs. Stop silencing that inner voice. Michael is standing guard over your life tonight. He has fought through dark forces to bring you this message. Because you are chosen. You are seen. You are so deeply loved. Type Amen if you believe that. God has been watching you all along. There is something about tonight, something sacred. Some of you will feel it in a dream, others in a conversation, a moment, a sudden peace that makes no sense except that heaven touched your heart. This is not imagination. This is intervention. I am coming closer to you. Let me in. I stand at the door and knock. If you hear me and open the door, I will come in and dwell with you. You have been seeing 1111 and wondering if it means anything. It does. It's been a nudge from me. A code from heaven reminding you that the veil between us is thinner than you think, that your prayers have never disappeared into empty space. They've arrived in my hands. I've caught every tear. Michael wants you to understand, your delay was not denial. Your waiting has not been wasted. Every moment of silence was a setup for something greater. And that greater is beginning tonight. Some of you will receive confirmation you didn't expect, a message, a breakthrough, an unexplainable peace. Type 1111 if you believe your confirmation is coming tonight. Even now, I see your heart softening. You're not here by accident. You were meant to hear this. You were meant to be reminded that the Creator of the universe still knows your name, and I am not angry with you. No, I am reaching for you like the Father ran to the prodigal son. You haven't fallen too far. You haven't failed too much. I'm not ashamed of you. I want to clothe you again in grace, in strength, in purpose. Michael has guarded you in moments you didn't even know you were in danger. That car crash, that didn't happen. That decision you were pulled back from. That storm that didn't take you. It was not luck. It was protection, heavenly protection. And now I am awakening your spirit again. If you feel me speaking to you now, whisper, receive it in the comments. This is not just a video. It's a divine appointment. And what you do after this will open doors you never imagined. Watch the signs more closely now. Tonight will be different, because you are about to see what it looks like when heaven steps in. You've carried so much in silence. The world sees your smile, but I see your scars. I see the nights when your pillow has been soaked with tears. I see the moments when you scroll through your phone, hoping for something, anything that feels like hope. And here I am, reaching through the noise, the chaos, the questions, to whisper, you are not forgotten. There's been a battle over your life, not just in the natural, but in the spiritual. The enemy has tried to distract you, discourage you, and make you believe that you are alone. But I sent my angel Michael to fight for you when you couldn't fight for yourself. There are things that should have taken you out, but didn't. And that is not by chance. That is grace. That is purpose. That is my hand. You've wondered why things have felt heavy lately, why you feel so much spiritual tension. That's because the enemy knows what I'm about to release in your life. The resistance has been real because the blessing is realer. You've been on the edge of something new, and tonight the veil begins to lift. You'll start to see it, feel it, know it. Michael says, do not be afraid. Fear is not your future. Faith is. This fear that's been gripping your heart, it's not from me. I haven't given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Even when everything feels unstable around you, I remain your unshakable foundation. Lean on me. Trust me again. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm just asking you to take my hand. Type, I trust you, Lord, in the comments. If you're ready to release your fear and take that step. You've thought, maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm too late. But I tell you, you are right on time. I can redeem what you thought was wasted. I can restore the years the locusts have eaten. I am not limited by time. I am the God who was, who is, and who is to come. You haven't missed your moment. It's arriving. Don't walk away now. Don't give up now. Stay with me. Tonight, you'll feel a shift, and it will not be subtle. This message isn't just about hope. It's about instruction. You've been praying for a sign, and here it is. I am asking you to do something you've been putting off. Maybe it's forgiving someone. Maybe it's walking away from what you know is hurting you. Maybe it's stepping into something new that terrifies you, but it's your calling. You will know what it is. And when you do it, you will unlock blessings you never imagined. If you're ready to obey, even if it's scary type, I'm ready below. Heaven is watching and cheering. This isn't the end of your story. This is a sacred beginning. My angel stands beside you tonight. My spirit is whispering to you, and your heart knows it's me. So pause. Be still. Listen. Because what happens next is not just for you, it's for generations after you. Your decision to believe tonight will ripple through your family, through your legacy, through eternity. I am proud of you. I have not forgotten you. And what I am about to do will make it all make sense. Keep watching. Keep expecting. Because heaven has already started moving on your behalf. Asterisk. You've felt the atmosphere shifting, haven't you? Like something unseen is happening all around you. That's not your imagination. It's your spirit recognizing the movement of heaven. Michael is not just standing guard tonight. He is carrying your breakthrough through the very air. The delay is over. The silence is breaking. And now the manifestation begins. I know what you've been battling in private. The anxiety, the loneliness, the doubts that creep in when no one's watching. You've been trying to stay strong for everyone else, but I see how tired you really are. You whisper prayers at night that no one else hears. God, do you still have a plan for me? And my answer is still, yes, absolutely, yes. You see, every detour, every heartbreak, every closed door, it wasn't punishment. It was protection. There were things you asked me for that I didn't give you because I saw what you couldn't. And though it hurt, I need you to understand. I was saving you. I was making room for better. And now, finally, I'm releasing what I've prepared. Tonight, I'm drawing near to you, so close that if you listen, you'll feel me in your chest. You'll feel me in your breath, because I'm not far away. I'm right here, closer than ever. And I'm asking you to believe again, to hope again, to open the door of your heart and let me flood it with light. Type, "Come in, Lord," if you feel me drawing near to you now. The enemy wanted you to believe that nothing would ever change, that you were stuck in this cycle of disappointment. But I've sent my angel to break that lie. What's coming will not look like what's been. You are not doomed to repeat your past. Your story is not over. It's being rewritten by the author of life himself. You've been afraid to dream again because the last time you did, your heart broke. But I'm healing you now. I am breathing life back into your dry places. Like I told Ezekiel to speak to the dry bones, I am now speaking to your life. Live again, hope again, trust again. And yes, I will confirm it. Tonight, you will see something, hear something, feel something. A peace, a word, a sign that will hit your spirit so deeply, you'll know without a doubt, it was me. It will stop you in your tracks. It will make you cry, not out of sadness, but because you will finally feel seen, known, loved. Type 111. If you're ready for that confirmation. This is not a small moment. It's sacred. Heaven is bearing witness right now. Angels are watching as your heart softens, as you open yourself again to faith. What you are doing in this moment, choosing to believe, is not invisible to me. I see it, and I honor it. I will not waste your faith. I will not ignore your tears. I will not abandon my promises. What I spoke over you will come to pass. Even if it takes time, even if the world tells you it's impossible, I'm not bound by their limits. I move mountains. I part seas. I raise the dead. And yes, I will restore you. So let tonight be holy. Let it be a turning point. Because heaven is not just watching. You are being surrounded by it, held by it, loved by it. You are not alone. Not now. Not ever. Do you feel that? That stillness in your heart right now, that quiet voice, that's louder than your fear. That's me. I've been waiting for this moment. For you to slow down long enough to hear me. You've been busy surviving, trying to hold it all together. But now, I want to hold you together. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to carry it all on your own. That was never your job, was always mine. Let me carry you. Let me walk beside you through this storm. Michael has not left your side, not for a second. Every unseen battle that tried to wear you down, every spiritual weight you couldn't explain, he was there. I sent him, not just to defend you, but to remind you that you matter more than you know. And now I'm asking you to release it. All of it, the anger, the shame, the guilt, the fear. You were never meant to hold that. I didn't create you to be burdened. I created you to be free. So tonight, in this sacred space, will you let it go? Will you trust me to heal what you can't fix on your own? If you're ready to lay it down at my feet, type, I release it in the comments. Let this be the moment your healing begins. You've asked for a fresh start, and I've been preparing it. The new beginning is here. It doesn't always come wrapped in fireworks or noise. Sometimes it starts in the quiet surrender of your heart, right now, with one yes. Your yes is powerful. It opens doors in the spirit. It invites the miraculous. Don't underestimate what your surrender can do. I see you reaching for hope again, and it moves me. I've seen every time you've tried before and fallen. But this time it's different, because this time you won't do it alone. I'm going with you. I'm going before you. I'm making crooked paths straight. I'm preparing divine alignments, supernatural resources, unexpected blessings. If you're ready for heaven to go ahead of you, type, go before me, Lord. Tonight, I want you to feel my presence in the small things. A breeze through the window, a warmth in your chest, a calm in your spirit. These are not small, these are signs. Heaven isn't only in the extraordinary. Sometimes I show up in the quiet, in the stillness, in the ordinary made holy. Pay attention. I'm speaking. And as you sleep tonight, my angels will surround you. They will fight off every dark force that's tried to steal your peace. Michael will stand at the threshold of your room. You are safe. You are covered. You are mine. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Not tonight. Not ever. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. I have been writing your story from the very beginning, and I write redemptions better than any human author could. Watch how I bring beauty from your ashes, joy from your mourning, dancing from your weeping. This is the night things begin to shift in your spirit, in your mind, in your life. Type Amen if you feel the shift already starting. Tonight, as heaven leans in and the veil thins between your heart and mine, I want you to remember one thing above all else. You are loved, not because of what you've done, not because of how perfectly you've prayed, but because of who. You are my child, my creation, formed with intention, held with compassion, covered in grace. You've been searching for signs, and they've been everywhere. But this moment, this message is the confirmation your soul has been crying. F-O-R. You didn't stumble onto this by accident. You were drawn here by divine timing. I have orchestrated this moment because I knew you needed to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel held. Michael has delivered the message. He has stood in the gap. He has fought on your behalf. And now, your part is simple. Believe, not just in me, but in the plans I've prepared for you. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Don't let the shadows of your past dim the light of your tomorrow. I am not done writing your story. If you believe there's more to your life than what you've seen, type, I believe. I know trust has been hard. People have failed you. Doors have slammed shut. The silence from heaven has, at times, felt unbearable. But I was never absent. I was building you. In the silence, I was shaping your character. In the waiting, I was preparing your blessing. And now, the time has come for a new chapter. I am going to surprise you, not just once, but again and again, with peace that doesn't make sense, with opportunities that weren't even on your radar, with healing in places you forgot or wounded. I am the God of suddenly, and what seems delayed will arrive right on time. So rest tonight, not in fear, not in worry, but in faith, because something is shifting in your favor. Doors are opening in the spirit. Chains are breaking that have been in your family for generations. I'm not just blessing you, I'm blessing the bloodline that comes after you. If you receive that generational breakthrough, type, "Me and my house will serve the Lord." Michael stands over your life like a banner of victory, not just protecting, but proclaiming that you are chosen, that you are redeemed, that you are destined for more than you've imagined. And tonight marks the beginning of it all. The moment you said yes in your heart, heaven started moving. Don't go back to fear. Don't go back to doubt. Stay in this place of peace. Keep your heart open. Keep watching the signs. They won't stop now. I will keep confirming my love for you in ways only you can understand. Because I'm not a distant God. I'm a personal God, and I know how to speak your language. You are not alone. You never were. And now that you know I'm near, everything changes. If this message has touched your heart tonight, type, "Thank you, Jesus," in the comments. And know this was only the beginning. I am always with you, even in the silence, especially in the stillness. Forever, your Father.